Hey there, Pisces. Welcome to Zen Tarot. My name is Julie. I'm going to do a tarot card reading for you, Pisces. I want to see what is coming to you in 2025. We're going to take a sneak peek into the year ahead. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. If you'd like a personal reading from me, all of that information is in the description box below. Just a reminder, this is a general tarot card reading for the sign of Pisces, anywhere in your chart, or if you're just checking in on a Pisces. Everyone is welcome here. It just might not resonate with all. But welcome, welcome. Thanks for stopping by, Pisces. Let's take a look at 2025. Okay, I want to get an angel oracle. Oop, let me get adjusted here. All right, here we go. Let me get an angel oracle card for you. I want to see what messages the angels have for you in 2025, Pisces. What is an overall message, Spirit, for the sign of Pisces 2025? Can't believe we're already at 2025. Is my microphone on? Yes. Is this thing on? All right, let's see, Pisces. Let's get some angel messages for 2025. Angel messages for 2025. Joy, look at this. How beautiful. Look at this joy coming to you in 2025. Joy is the highest energy of all. It's the magical sense that everything is possible. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. Joy allows you to attract and create your present and future moments at their highest possible levels. Wow, you are changing your vibration here, Pisces. Moving much more, aligning much more with the vibration of joy and happiness here. Wow, yes. And blessing in disguise. Look at that. One of the hardest things, you look back at these blessing in disguises, and boy, as you're going through them, they sure are in disguise, right? A little too much, a little too incognito. What appears to be a problem is actually part of your answered prayers. I wish I could read this better. It's so hard with this light writing on this light background, and I'm old. You'll understand the reasons behind your present situation as everything resolves. Okay, so there's a blessing in disguise. There's something you've gone through, some kind of difficulty or hardship here, or something you have survived, and you're starting to come into a period in 2025 where you're looking back and you're like, wow, that really was a blessing in disguise. I'm really appreciating life. I'm really savoring life because of that. So beautiful, beautiful. All right, what kind of animal spirit guide is going to be walking with Pisces in 2025? Animal Spirit Guide 2025 for Pisces. Ooh, look at this, the bat, the moth, and the crocodile. Oh my, oh my. Look at this. Bats and moths and crocodiles. Oh my. The bat, you're flying by some kind of different radar now. So you're using different senses. It's like when we lose the gift of one thing, we kind of really amp up the other senses here. So something is amping up in your life. Something is becoming very, very much stronger. Maybe in your spirituality, but there's a secret. There's something that's been lurking in the shadows here with the crocodile that you've been observing, that you've been maybe trying to keep at bay, or maybe I don't want to go that route, or I don't want to look at that. You've been trying to keep it at bay here, but it's coming to light. It's coming to full fruition in front of you. And there's something about that with the moth here, the bird of St. Anthony here, the seeker of lost things here. So the moth is always attracted to the light. There's some kind of attraction to the light, attraction to joy, attraction to peace and harmony here that you can't ignore anymore. You're not letting those shadows overpower that, those grieving thoughts come in and kind of squelch out the joy here. You're not allowing that any longer. So that is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Finding a much, much lighter sense to yourself in 25. It's just you're a lot more pleasant. You're always pleasant, Pisces. But you're feeling this pleasantry now. You're feeling good. You're feeling better. You're not feeling so swallowed by the darkness here. So that is beautiful. What am I doing here? The busy bee on the bottom of the duck. So 25 is going to bring some busyness, but in a very, very good way. So you're going to be networking, social gatherings coming into 25. You're going to be getting out a lot more, getting out of your comfort zone, but in such a good way. It's like a good sore when you go and you work out too hard. It's been a while since I've had this feeling. But then the next morning you have DOMS, right? You have that delayed onset muscle soreness. You're feeling the soreness now. And that's all this is. You're shedding that to move into now. It's like, but it's a good sore. It was a blessing in disguise, right? It's a good sore. It's a good sore. It just sounds like such an oxymoron. All right, Spirit, tell me about an Osho Zen Tarot for Up in the Ether for the sign of Pisces. What kind of Osho Zen Tarot for 2025? We're looking at 2025. Silence. Wow. You are really going deep, going meditative, going peaceful, regardless of what's happening around you. If there's any chaos going on around you, it's just gonna not cross your doorstep here. There's just some kind of salt that's been laid at the doorstep here, some kind of protection that's been laid down here by the moon energy. There's something about the moon energy. Maybe you have an affinity to the moon, or you're a Pisces moon here, but it's beautiful. I have such an affinity to the moon. I've always understood the power of the moon because of the high tides and the chaos that happens during a full moon, but also the culmination of things, the bigness, right? It's just always inevitable. That's just big on the full moon. So that's just what this feels like. Maybe 2024 was that for you, this expansion that was almost painful. It was just like, wow, it hurts to laugh because I can't expand anymore. I'm going to pop. And Spirit is like, one more wafer. You can handle it, Pisces. Morality. Yeah, it's been tough. It's the expansion of you. 2025 is the expansion of you. So you've grown out of a very painful experience, or very confusing, dark shadow work that you've done here. You've grown. You're changing your vibration because of what you've experienced here. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Big changes for you in 25, because you're feeling, and the expansion of you. You're feeling very big, where you were feeling very small, very small, very detached, a little detached from those around you. All right. Let's take a look at the mind space in 2025 for Pisces. Pisces, can we get a card for the mind space with our Light Seers Tarot cards with Pisces in the mind space for 2025? What is Pisces going to primarily be thinking about in 2025? Primary thought for Pisces 2025. Two of Cups. Look at this. Some kind of decision coming in, but partnership. Two of Cups is all about partnership. Yeah, maybe this has to do with the relationship. You're really feeling it now. You're feeling it where you wouldn't allow yourself to feel that before. So there was this push me, pull me energy coming through this year here. And yeah, now you're feeling it. You're allowing yourself to feel again. You're allowing yourself to open up again and connect again. God, that's beautiful, Pisces. All right, what else? What else in the mind space 2025 for Pisces? Ooh, Nine of Pentacles came out in reverse there. And Four of Cups came out kind of in a challenging here. You've been apathetic. You've been removed. You've been removed from maybe relationships, or more importantly, yourself here. You just kind of lost trust in this guidance system of yours, or lost faith in something here, but you're getting it back. You're getting it back. This is the pins and needles time in the mind space where you're waking up, right? I've had a couple surgeries, and they sever through those muscles. They sever through that tissue. That's what some experience has done for you. It cut you. It cut you really, really deep. It cut you deep. Oh. And now you're being mended back together. You're being kind of sewn back together with the spiritual magical thread. But for you, it's like waking up. It's like pins and needles. It's like, oh God, that hurts though. That hurts. And then it's almost like a good hurt, because you know that you're going to be able to feel again. You're going to be able to taste again. You're going to be able to love again on the other side of this awakening of yours. It's truly an awakening of yours. Wow. Something has woken you up. It's an experience that really made you feel powerless and out of control, and lost with the moth, because what was lost is now found. St. Anthony is coming in to help you find that spark again, to find that light within you again, to bring the joy back into your life again. Beautiful. God, I love the spiritual help that you are getting here to remind you that life is for the living here, and it's not over. And Pisces, it's time to wake up. It's time to wake up and not hurt so much. Use that as the pins and needles, as the waking point, as the starting off point to get into the joy and the peace and the harmony and the flow of it here. So beautiful. What's a future thought, a thought coming in 2025 that Pisces doesn't see coming? Tell me about a thought. Knight of Wands. I love that. Getting your fire back, getting your groove back, Pisces. This is fun. 1111. with the tiki torches behind the Knight of Wands here. So there's signs everywhere for you. Probably 1111 is a big sign on the clock for you, that this is a time for you. You are woken up now, and now you're ready to go. You're raring to go. That's why you're so busy in 2025. It's like you want to do it all now. It's like now you're the kid at the amusement park for the first time, and you want to try it all. You want to jump out of those airplanes. It's like a second chance. You're getting this second chance, and it's just like, but what do I want to do now? What do I want to do first? What's on my bucket list here? Because I'm going to start doing every single one of those things on my bucket list. I am not going to wait until it's too late. I'm not going to wait to be happy. I'm not going to put my joy as this carrot out in front of me. If I suffer enough, I can make it there, right? If I crawl and bleed up my knees and my palms, then it will be that much sweeter. And you're too tired by the time you get there. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Let it go. Let the struggle go. Let the worry go. Let the stress, anxiety, grief, let it go. And just let the paddles up out of the water here go down the stream just so effortlessly and easily now that you're awake, now that you can see the scenery around you, the people around you, you're re-engaging with those around you. Conversations just going so deep now because you're re-engaged again. There was a time where you cut yourself off emotionally, just even in the thought space, things were trying to get in and you were focused on something else here. It's just like, I can't. You didn't care. You didn't care, and you didn't want to tell them you didn't care because you cared about them. You just didn't care what was going on with them. You were going through too much yourself. Oh, Pisces, I love this awakening of yours, this reboot here, this reignition of the fire here. Tell me about the heart space and the emotional body of Pisces in 2025. What is Pisces going to be feeling, Spirit? Tell me what Pisces is going to be feeling here in 2025. Ooh, 5 of Cups, letting it go. God, do I love that. Releasing here. This is absolutely a time to release here. You're letting it go. Really letting go of the struggle here. There's been a struggle here, and it played in every part of your life because you were kind of deadened to it. You were numb to it. It was like when those nerves were severed of mine. I didn't feel that. I didn't feel any pain. There was nothing there. It was great because I felt nothing, but I felt nothing. I couldn't feel the good either. I couldn't feel the sensations and the feelings here and I'm trying to reach for a word there, but yeah, the sensations, I couldn't feel those either. So you're missing out on all the good because you're protecting yourself from the bad. So you're letting it go, really letting it go. 5 of Cups in the heart, letting it go. What else in the heart space for Pisces 2025? King of Wands. God, I love that. I love the King of Wands in the heart space because he is the mighty protector here, especially he's the King of Fire. So reigniting this fire within your heart here with this guardian angel over your shoulder protecting you. It's like if you want to jump out of a plane, I'm going to be your parachute. There's just really this sense of this angel over your shoulder here protecting you here. So beautiful Leo energy coming in to the heart space for you, Pisces, but this powerful protection, this angel, this guardian angel that wants you to follow that fire. They will protect you. It's just like, go ahead, take that leap of faith. I'm going to be the net underneath you. I'm going to catch you. I'm going to catch you if you fall. Wow, I love that. A masculine energy coming through in the heart space for you to say, I got you. I got you. Take the leap of faith. Look at this, moving on, 6 of Swords. Yes. I love to see the 5 of Cups, the King of Wands, and the 6 of Swords in your heart space. Really, Pisces, this is the year of letting it go. Just spitting back out those poisons, those toxins. Look at the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck and the split, You're just really letting go of those things that bind you. Look at the chains that the devil has had on your ankles here, not letting you move forward. It's just like that big lie that you can't live without the grief. You can't live without the struggle. You can't thrive without being on your hands and knees and crawling, right? You got to suffer to get there here. And it's just, that's the big lie. The big lie. Stop the suffering stops when you stop it. When you wake up and say, I'm not going to torture myself with these thoughts any longer. They're not helping me. They're not helping anyone else. I can't get sick enough to make anyone healthy. I can't worry about all the animals of the world and here my own animals are right in front of me begging for my attention, but I'm too focused on saving the whales, right? It's just this refocusing back into the inner world here. But as you're waking up, as you're understanding what is important to you and who is around you, and you're going to be re-engaging with them. It's like shutting down social media. Even if you have this, let's say you have a YouTube channel and you have, hundreds of thousands of subscribers, millions of subscribers, but your own family is just so vying for your attention and just, please, Pisces, don't you see me? Why do you see all those strangers, but you don't see me? And you're turning around, you're shutting down that computer, you're shutting down that phone. And you're like, you know what? You're right. You're right. You're devoting all your time to those people that are around you, and you're not disengaged. You're not pulling away from them any longer. You're not apathetic to what's going on with them, because you have this whole other world that they're not involved in here. So, wow, this is shutting it down. Coming back home. Pisces. Yes, to what matters to you, to your joy, to your happiness, to your peace. Finding the light again. It has been switched on. It is waking you up. You're being woken up here. You are absolutely being woken up here, changing your vibration. That is exactly what you're doing, changing your vibration. Spirit, what's your advice in the heart space in 2025 for Pisces? Yeah, look, 9 of Swords. Ouch. It is time. It is time to let those stormy skies go, to let the rainbow come out. You've been blocking it. Because you didn't feel you were worthy of it, or you didn't feel like celebrating anything. I mean, grief can really, really cloud your judgment. But yeah, there's this beam of light, and it has to do with this guardian angel over your shoulder. And he's just beaming this light through that thick soup of grief, of clouds, of stuckness, of numbness. And then there's this poking of the light here, the poking of the darkness here, and that light, and once it gets in, it just, as you know, turn on a light in a dark room, it just takes this second to diminish every single shadow in the room, right? There's still shadows there. That big protector is going to leave a shadow behind them. But that's nothing compared to the light they are bringing, to the light that you are feeling here after this. There's that guardian angel up there, just really, really soothing you. Wow, Pisces. This is beautiful. This is a refocusing. Absolutely a refocusing. 2025, it's like you got new glasses. You are refocusing on your fire. You are refocusing on what's important to you and who's important to you, and you are shutting down all the rest. It's like you're blocking the entire universe, and you're only allowing your inner circle in, those people that really you feel love from, and you can give love right back. This physicality where you're feeling it again, where before you were numb, now you got that. You're getting the sensations back. Ooh, those good sensations. Yeah. All right. Let's see what's in the foundation of this. What is this all about in 2025? I want to look at the daily for Pisces. What's happening in the daily for Pisces? 2025. 7 of Cups in reverse. Wow, the confusion is over. The trying to make sure you don't make the wrong choice is over. There was this period of time, probably 7 years, where you were terrified you were going to make the wrong choice. If you made the wrong choice, it was over. It was do or die. It was dire that you made the right choices here. You felt like you put this kind of pressure on yourself. And that time is over. You're really taking your time in every choice now. It's just like when someone's sending you an email and you feel this sense of urgency. They need to know now, and they've been waiting for you, and you're just shutting it down. You're shutting down that laptop. You're taking a minute. You're taking a deep breath. I think I'm going to have a cup of coffee first. And then it's just like, I'm going to settle myself. I'm going to feel good. I'm going to feel joy. I'm going to find that center. I'm going to find that ooey gooey center of mine that wants to feel good. And then you open up that laptop and you're reading that email in a completely different light. You're not taking it so personally. You're not triggered by anything, because now you have this calmness about you, this calmness. It's really exuding out. And that's because you've changed the channel. You've changed your vibration here. You've gone from the dark to the light. And it's just almost blinding. It almost hurts when we have been in the dark so long and then you flip on that light. It's like, whoa, it's just almost blinding. You have to shield your eyes for a minute because it hurts. It's that blessing in disguise. Then you can kind of peek through the fingers. You can kind of adjust, but there is an adjustment period. And by this 9 of Swords, 6 of Swords, King of Wands, 5 of Cups in your heart space, I can see that 2024 has been that adjustment for you. It's absolutely been that adjustment time where you've been waking up and it hurts. It hurts. It's just almost like a near-death experience. I've heard that people, when they go to the light, when they go to the other side and they're feeling this feeling that it's just unexplainable, and then they're slammed back in their bodies. They feel heavy, like they're in meat suits, like it hurts again. But then they take this deep breath. They realize it's not over. It's not over. I've had this experience. I've had this thing. I've gone through something. Now I'm stronger. I'm wiser. I can feel it more. I feel better. I feel better. And so you're reaching for this better feeling thought, Pisces. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. You are waking up. You're waking up from the coma. You're waking up from the blankness, from the darkness, from the isolation and the fear here. You're just waking up. It just truly is. Maybe it's been 7 years. You feel like you've been sleepwalking, or you feel like this never even happened, or it's dreamlike, or it's just almost surreal. Surreal these years have been. Surreal. It just almost feels like it's a different world, right? It almost just feels like it's a different world to you. But you're waking up and you're realizing that there is still good here, and there is still life here, and there is still joy here and happiness here. So it's so beautiful. So beautiful. Okay, let's get some more advice in the foundation for Pisces. More in the foundation in the daily for Pisces. Tell me about Pisces 2025. Wow. Look at this beautiful Aquarius energy. I got this sun streak coming in on you, Pisces. Look at that with the star, the replenishment, the healing coming in, and then this glorious, glorious Cancer energy, the moving on, the fastest card in the deck of moving on, especially sitting underneath the 6 of Swords. You are moving on. You are moving out. You are moving into calmer waters here, just going from the choppy, from that boat, just topsy-turvy, upside down. You've been living in that world for so long that you had to go numb. You had to go numb. You had to not care what happened. You had to not care. Now that you're caring, now that you're focusing, now that you're re-engaging with your life, it's just so beautiful. You're just propelling out. It happens very quickly. It's like this. It took forever to get you to this numb stage, to get you to a place where spirit could really infiltrate, because you were blank. You were this blank slate, like, yeah, whatever. You stopped making the birthday wishes. It's like, well, since when did I know what was good for me? You just gave up on everything that's focused on you, that's centered on you, and it just made you go apathetic. But yeah, here comes the love. Here comes the other side of grief now. You can't have one without the other. It just doesn't happen. It doesn't exist. And it is really Cancer energy, Aquarius energy, just solid. You're balanced. You have found the light. You have found your force, right? Let the force be with you, Pisces, because you've got it now. You're holding this source, the force, the power that is within you now, and you're not numb anymore. You're not apathetic anymore. You're very, very much feeling. Now it's just, now it's the pins and needles. Now it's like, ooh, wow, what was that? Was that a feeling? Wow, that feels good. Oh, Pisces, I love this. What are your words of advice for Pisces for 2025? What are your words of advice, Spirit? 5 of Swords in reverse. It's time to let it go. It's time to let it go. It just keeps you in a headache mode. It keeps you apathetic and numb and powerless when you're trying to fix it yourself. You got to trust now. You got to give it to God now. You got to allow yourself to wake up. It might hurt, but it's a good sore, Pisces. It's a good sore. Just remember that. It's a blessing in disguise. And once you flip that light on, once you let yourself replenish, it's never going to be that dark again. It just won't. You've already traversed that ground. You've already conquered that mountain, right? There's no reason to go do it again. There's no reason to, I know people do it, but there's no reason to climb that mountain again. Now it's just like, I want something new. I want a new mountain to climb. But I want to go downhill now. I want to go downstream now. I want to lift up the oars and stop trying to control my trajectory here, to control my destination here. I'm just going to let it be. Since when did I know what I want, right? Since when did I know what I want? So yeah, this is a massive waking up for you. Welcome to the rest here, Pisces, because it's all different. It's all different. There's the before and the after here, and it was a blessing in disguise. It really was. All right, Pisces. Oh, look at talk about changing your vibration. I mean, look at this. The Hierophant, the Pope card comes out here. It's just truly, truly a rising up. Rise up, rise up, Pisces. It's time. It's time to be the phoenix. It's time to use those experiences as your fuel beneath you here. And let it be the wind beneath your wings for 25, because there's no stopping it. It's like the Jack in the Box. You've wound it up too tight. You've gone too far, and you let yourself go too deep into the other side of this. So it's the Jack in the Box popping out 2025. Surprise! It's Pisces. I love it. You're shining. All right, Pisces, I'm going to leave it here. I am wishing you such a happy, happy, happy new year. I'm hoping all of your dreams and wishes and hopes come true, Pisces. It is from this reading. It absolutely, look at the rising up, the ascension. It's the ascension of you here. So welcome. All right, Pisces, I'm going to end it here. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. Sending you all my love and light. Happy, happy new year. And I'll see you on the other side.